producing
From listening to records, I just knew what to do. I mainly taught myself. And, you know, I did pretty well, except there were a few mistakes that I made that I have just recently cleared up, you know. I'd like to just continue to be able to express myself as best as I can in the instrument. And I feel like I have a lot of work to do still, you know. I'm a student of the drums. And I'm also a teacher of the drums, too.
Of human beings, that which assimilates and feeds.
All right, this is Auditorium Shores, downtown Austin, Texas. This is where the CapTex Triathlon on May 25th, 2026 will finish. This will be my second triathlon. I did this one last year. I did it in 2 hours, 57 minutes, and 1 second, and this year I'm going for sub 2.5 hours. So I gotta take off basically gotta take off 30 minutes. Kind of crazy, ambitious, but we'll see. The Olympic distance triathlon is a 1,500 meter swim, 40-kilometer bike, and a 10-kilometer run. That's about a 1-mile swim, 24-mile bike, and a 6-mile run. So basically, I'm really good on the bike. I'm okay on the run, and I'm not so okay swimming. I mean, I can swim, but once you get to open water, it's just so much different than being in the pool. But if I do something like a 2-minute pace swim per 100 yards, a 22-mile-an-hour bike or faster maybe, and then a 7 to 8 minute run pace, that'll give me, you know, between 4 and 7 minutes for transitions. Last year I took 7 minutes in transitions. That'll put me under 2.5 hours. So we'll see, it's tight. There's like no margin for error at my level. I didn't want to set a goal like 2 hours 45 that I know I would just crush. So I landed on 2:30 and I got a little over 6 months to prepare. So in this video, I'll start by talking about my hamstring injury a little bit and my recovery. Then I'll go into my baseline for each of the 3 disciplines. Then from there, we'll move into some progress, some training, some more progress. Then we'll go to the race week, the expo, the taper, and then race day. So the swim is in Lady Bird Lake, downtown, which I know some people say is questionable, but that's where the swim is. It's fine. The bike is just throughout downtown Austin, Riverside, First Street, up Congress to the Capitol. And then the run is right here, Butler Park, 2 loops, and finishes right over there. Let's do it, sub 2:30. I'm out here cleaning my bike because it is absolutely disgusting, and I told myself I'm not gonna go for another ride until the bike's clean. So I'm not cleaning the whole bike, just the drivetrain and then this nasty part up here. Anyway, I want to talk a little bit about my hamstring injury. So it's November now, I'm over 6 months out from the race. This injury came on in July, so a long time ago. But basically just an overuse injury with the biceps femoris tendon. This lateral hamstring and this tendon right here, sometimes there would be pain down here at the insertion, sometimes the pain would be up further in the muscle. Either way, I never let the pain get too bad. It was only like a 3 or 4 out of 10 max pain, but it was that type of pain where you're like, yeah, this doesn't feel right. It wasn't like a muscle strain or anything. It was like, that dull tendon pain that just could intensify pretty quickly. So I'm like, I'm not gonna risk it. I tried to fix it myself. I stopped running and I tried strengthening, the muscles around here and everything. Couldn't get it to work myself. So I ended up going to physical therapy starting in October, and it's been 6 weeks of PT, and so far she's gotten me right. A lot of strengthening, a lot of stability, a lot of speed work now, some plyo. Anyway, I'm back to running a little bit, but that's part of the reason why I'm taking over 6 months to prepare for this race. Since I've done a triathlon before and I'm in decent shape, I think I could do it in a shorter time frame. But also, I'm setting a super ambitious goal. So that's the news on my hamstring. I'll keep you updated throughout the next 6 months. Hopefully I can just keep it strong, gradually load the tendon, and we'll be good. All right, I just got back from physical therapy. We got eggs, we got waffles, we got some milk right here. Anyway, let's talk about my swim. So right now I'm swimming. Let's just use last night's workout as an example. Swam last night. I did a 20 by 100 in the pool on a 2-minute, 12-second interval. So if I finish in 2 minutes, I get 12 seconds rest. Anyway, I did that on a 146 average, which felt really good. Really proud of that. Oh, not quite burnt. We're good. Anyway, so a 20 by 100, that's like right now one of my staple workouts. It just keeps me going fast, keeps me swimming at a fast rate. My first try, my swim pace was between 2:30 and 2:40, because what happened was I jumped in the water, I panicked, had to switch to backstroke for like maybe 100 yards total, 100 meters total. Got flipped back around. Now I'm swimming, I take a breath every other stroke, I'm looking good. Boom, all of a sudden I look up, I'm like 50 yards away from the pack, swimming way off in my own. I'm sure the kayakers are trying to yell at me. Get up, get back, get back, get back. But anyway, I can't swim in a straight line. For me, improving at swimming is mostly about like how many days a week can I get in the pool. So if I can do 3 days a week in the water, that for me will be excellent. My goal for this try is to swim at a 2-minute pace. And I think I can do it because, it's ambitious because my last one was 2:30 or 2:40, so that's a lot of time we're shaving off, but I think that would cut off like 7 minutes or something like that off my race time, which would be huge, but I think I can do it. So I'm gonna go to the pool twice a week during the week, and then go to Barton Springs once a week on the weekends. That is the swim that needs to happen. In the pool, I'm gonna be doing 20 by 100. I love that workout. I'm gonna add in some 10 by 200s just to, increase the distance a little bit of each rep. For those two workouts, just keep lowering the interval time. So last night I did on a 2:12 interval. Next time I go, maybe I'll do it on a 2:09 and just keep lowering it down. And then on the weekend, I need to go to Barton Springs, swim in the open water environment. Not really as a workout, but more so just to practice sighting, swimming in a straight line, because I think it's 1/8 of a mile, or maybe it's 1/3 of a mile. Anyway, it's a lot of yards down Barton. So you get to swim basically in an open water field, practice sighting, knowing where I am, get some practice in the wetsuit. Just a much more uncomfortable environment to swim in compared to a pool. So that swim is like the key swim of the week, and I really need to focus on getting those in. So I'll keep doing my 2 swims a week in the pool, lower the interval time, get faster, add in some 500s, maybe something like that. And then I'll do my weekly swim at Barton Springs in the wetsuit, practicing sighting, getting comfortable, swimming around the fish and everything. Obviously there's gonna be hiccups along the way, but I think honestly, if I do that for 6 months from now until the race, I'll be good. Okay, the bike. The bike is my strongest out of the 3, always has been. Since the bike is my best, it's also the hardest to improve. My last race in May, I averaged 20 miles an hour for the 40Ks, which is pretty good. Especially for your first race. Next May, I'm hoping to go 22, maybe faster. But I averaged 183 watts to go 20 miles an hour with no aero bars last May. So I'm thinking, with the aero bars, and if I can go between 200 and 250 watts, somewhere in there, I can go 22 miles an hour. The way I'm gonna try to go 22 miles an hour or higher in May is by 3 things. 1, easy riding. 2, 15 to 20 minute intervals at like 200-ish watts, hopefully higher. And then 3, 2 to 6 minute intervals, above FTP. Some sprints and stuff like that, some long hills, really getting close to the max heart rate. Another thing, I need to work on, this is literally my 2nd day with these aero bars. All right, so I have no idea what I'm doing, but here's the deal. Just got my clip-on aero bars for the bike. Now I'm like, how do I see what I look like? Look at this. Better yet, computer, photo booth, streaming to the TV. Boom, let's go. These almost did not fit. It was literally so close. I'm gonna scratch up these bars, but I'm hyped for this. So, we gotta get in here. We gotta get the chair for balance. Gotta get onto the bike. Okay. Danny, this might be a two-person job actually. Look at that arm position. That's right, bro. Bro, that's right on the money. You got me?
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna put my right foot on here. Now, okay. Are you seeing anything of interest?
I'm seeing a crazy person at work right now, sitting on my hands.
All right. I think this is a good starting point.
Freeze that frame. I'm biking a pentathlon in the living room.
All right, so I got a lot of experimenting to do, and hopefully this feels okay, but I'm calling that a success. All right, I'm going for a test ride. Got the bars on, got this thing on, so, I mean, we're in pretty good shape here. It's not hitting my arm, obviously can't see it, but I can just peek at it. We'll figure it out. So I gotta figure out how to stay in the aero position and put out 230 watts for an hour. Last time was an hour 11, so we'll see. I'm gonna spend a lot of time on the bike. That's what I'm gonna do. A little bit more regarding running, but one thing I know I have to do is I have to do hard brick workouts. Like, cause last try, I smashed the bike and then I got a stitch on the whole run. So I think doing some really tough bricks can help me with that, but they need to be fast. Like the first time around it was just to avoid the jelly legs feeling. This time it's to actually learn what it feels like to start the run at a heart rate of 160, 170. So good news is I have over 6 months still to implement that. But if I get a stitch on the run again, I've got to figure something else out. Yesterday when I was riding, I had very low confidence in handling. Like almost every corner of the veloway I would have to come up out of this position. But today I feel much better, so not to worry there. Today's bike serves a few purposes. One, it's obviously getting time in the aero bars and getting more comfortable handling. Two is time on the bike, which can never be a bad thing for your heart. And three is time on the bike for my body, like my hamstring, for example. Gradually loading the tendon. Feels good. 35 miles into today's easy ride, my hamstring is, I feel it a little bit, unfortunately. So not quite 100% right now, but it's all right. It's not painful necessarily, it's just a little bit of a sensation I feel in the tendon. All right, 50 miles, 3 hours and 2 minutes. So pretty good, feeling good. Hamstring pain's gone. Got a little bit of knee pain in the front, that's fine, nothing crazy. Good ride, got good time in the aero bars. I mean, shoot, feeling pretty good. You gotta keep in mind, my speed on the veloway is usually like at least 1 mile an hour slower than, you know, on the race course because of all the hills. So we'll take it. All right, let's do it. Let's talk about the run. Let me just put it out there. My goal, 7:15 pace for the 10K, ambitious. Right now, I'm running at a 10-minute pace, only 2 miles. So I got some work to do. The good news is with physical therapy, I've been running a lot more. So 5 weeks ago, I didn't run. 4 weeks ago, 2 miles. 3 weeks ago, 3 miles. 2 weeks ago, 5.5 miles. Last week, 6.5 miles. I'm running every other day. Right now I'm doing 5 minutes on, 1 minute off by 4, all at a 10-minute pace. Everything's at a 10-minute pace. My PT said I need to work up to a 7-mile run at a 10-minute pace before I can even think about increasing speed, which is fine. I have over 6 months, I can take my time. So for now, my target is on keeping my hamstring healthy, keep building my volume at a 10-minute pace. Everything's 10 minutes, 2.5 minutes slower than where I need to be. But if that's what's gonna keep me healthy, then I'm gonna keep doing it. Once I get up to a 7-mile run, feeling good, feeling strong, hamstring strong, I'm gonna start chopping it down. I don't know exactly what that's gonna look like yet, but I need to be able to run a 10K at a 7:15 pace comfortably if I wanna have a shot at doing it off of a hard swim and a hard bike. 5 minutes on, 1 minute off, 4 times. All right, 6 months out, 2 miles at a 10-minute pace, basically. You think I'm ready to go 6 miles at a 7:15? This run goal, it is flexible. Like, not to say I'm not shooting for a 7:15, not to say I don't think I can do a 7:15, but if I got 3 extra minutes, I'll run a 7:45 or an 8 or whatever that lets me run. You know, these last few weeks of running, like, I don't feel like I'm making progress running right now. But think about it. I went 5 weeks in a row basically running 0 miles. Now, last week I ran 6.5 miles. That's huge. That's a huge increase. Obviously, don't want to increase too fast, but I mean, that's so low mileage, I should be okay. I just got to realize that's good mileage. Let's keep it up. keep rocking, keep running, keep loading the tendon. We'll be good.
Salt lines on you or something.
I was not gonna film today. There's a progress update coming. It's
What?
January
Do you want this?
19th. You got it.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Anyway, January 19th. Tell them what just happened.
Just ran my first 10K, aka my longest run ever. It was actually like 6.31 because I was not about to be gypped a 10K like last time.
Yeah. So she ran her first ever 10K, aka a PR.
9:40.
Also means I ran a 10K
First since
for the first time. I'm pretty sure last time I recorded an update, I was running 5 minutes on, 2 minutes off by 4.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's a big improvement. 9:40 pace. Obviously still got to cut down on the speed, but pretty good. All right. Oh, February 22nd. It's been a month since I filmed, since I ran that 10K. A lot has happened in a month. A lot of good has happened. So today I got a hard brick workout. I'm going for a bike. It's 148 right now. Probably do some intervals or something on the bike. I'll figure it out. Then get right off the bike, go right into a run. I'm going 2.6 miles, I think, because that'll round out my mileage for the week. Then after the run, I'll give a full update on my progress. Let's go. Everybody ready? Roll camera and playback. All right, I just made it to the Veloway. Like I said, I'm gonna do 2 by 20-minute intervals today. Trying to hurry home as fast as I can so I can start running as fast as I can. But like I said earlier, during my last try, I got a stitch on the run, and I think it's because I had never done a hard bike followed by a run. It was always an easy ride followed by a run. Also, since I last filmed on the bike, I got a bike fit. So I'm a little bit more comfortable in the aero bars now. And I think that's part of the reason why I can push some more power now. I just finished the first set. I was going for 220 watts, but I held 230, so I'll try to hold 225 or 230 on the next set. Weird, because my heart rate was only in the 140s, maybe 150s, I'll have to look, but I would look down, it would be like 138. I'm like, dang. So I think that's a good thing. Anyway, one more set to go, and then head back home. Throw the bike in the car and we'll start running. All right, I'm off the bike. Heart rate is in the 150s and 160s, which is not normal for my runs, but it's what I need to train. So I'm going 2.4 miles. That'll be it. That was weirdly one of the best bikes I've ever had. Okay, 2.4 miles, so a little under halfway of the race distance, and then it was at like a 7-something pace, which is crazy good. So, man, my initial goal was 7:15 pace for the 10K. Honestly, I don't know how many days out we are, but we're still over 3 months out. If I'm biking 20 miles hard and then running 2.4 at a 7:30, call it 7:30 pace, I feel like I'm gonna be ready, like, especially considering that the 7:15 pace assumes I go 22 miles an hour on the bike, and I might be able to do 23 miles an hour on the bike. So, anyway, feeling really good. So I'm gonna go in, get organized, and then we'll debrief, talk about the workout and my progress. Yeah. I'm finally busting out this apple Snapple that Danny got me for Christmas. I think it was Christmas. I love apple Snapple, but obviously I need them in the glass bottle. Anyway, that was a crazy good run and ride. Let me pull it up real quick. So that bike was a lot of power PRs. Max heart rate 152, that's what I mean. Like, it was crazy. I was feeling so good and my heart rate was so low. See, Strava said it was a zone 2 ride, like, come on. But I PR'd my 45-minute power, I PR'd my 1-hour power, which is crazy. Like, I'm not even trying to do this, and I just am. So, I mean, that's all really good signs. And then my run ran at a 7:30 pace. Whoa, crazy. I'm getting close to 7:15, so that was incredible. Like, I don't know if that workout today could have gone much better. I was pretty quick off the bike into the run, so that was good. The run just felt so good. Like, I think part of it was I was eating really well on the bike, and before the bike, I had a lot of calories. Anyway, quick update. Let's go in this order. Injury, lifting, swim, bike, run. So injury, my hamstring, my left hamstring, which has been the problem, is basically good. Like, it's probably 95% good. Most runs, I don't even feel it. Most bikes, I don't even feel it. Most days, I don't even feel it. That is incredible. It has frustrated me so much since the beginning of the injury, so I'm really happy to say it's basically healed. And my right hamstring was acting up a little bit on the bike. It wasn't the same injury as my left side, but bike would really aggravate it sometimes. I think it was a combination of the amount of power I was putting out and the position I was in with the new aero bars, everything like that. Anyway, I did kind of the same strengthening routine with my right that I did with my left. My right is okay. I didn't even feel it on the bike today, so we're good there. But, new thing I'll say, my right calf has been slightly problematic. I had a run, I think it was a few days ago, where I was like, ooh, I feel my calf a little bit. And I had some calf problems a few years ago with this calf, and it feels the exact same. I think it's Achilles tendinopathy or whatever it's called. It's just minor, it's minor. Just like my left hamstring was, it's minor, but I'm just trying to be very careful. I felt it on the bike today and the run a little bit, and I'm feeling it now. It's not painful, it's just something that's like, I gotta be careful, you know what I mean? I'm not messing with the Achilles. But I really did feel it on the bike, which was interesting. So my plan to go about that, I'll go into weightlifting, is to do the same thing that I did for my left hamstring, isometrics. I mean, I know it's important to be strong throughout the range of motion, but what seriously basically healed my left hamstring was putting a band around a pull over there, putting it around my heel, and holding it like this. 45 seconds on, 30 seconds off by 5, 1 to 3 times a week. That saved my hamstring, like, and my right one too. So I'm gonna do that with my calves. So I'm doing a standing and a seated calf isometric, because isometrics, seriously, it lets you load the muscle up so heavy without aggravating the tendon, which is really nice. So it lets you build a lot of muscle strength without causing problems. Okay, now swim, bike, run. Swimming, last time I said I was doing a 20 by 100 on a 2-minute 12-second interval. I've got that down to 158, which is crazy, and I feel really good. Oh, also, I did a 1,500 meter time trial in the pool. I swam at a 149 per 100-yard pace. The problem is just going from the pool to the open water. When I'm in the pool, I'm really fast, I'm really comfortable, I'm really strong. When I go to Barton Springs, which is basically open water, not quite like Lady Bird Lake, but basically open water, I'm way slower. I'm like at a 209 at my fastest. Anyway, so that's the swim. Onto the bike, basically just told you, that's where I'm at on the bike. I've been going crazy. I'll put some of my workouts on the screen. I've just been doing intervals after intervals after intervals. I've been doing 3 workouts at a certain wattage. First workout would be 3 by 15 minutes with 6 minutes rest in between. Second would be 2 by 20 minutes at that same wattage. Third would be 3 by 20 minutes. That's 60 minutes of intensity work, which is good. And then I would move up 5 watts. So I started at 185 watts, and now I'm up to 230, I guess. Last year I did 183 watts for the race. If I could even do 200 watts for this race and get in my aero position, I feel like I'm just gonna go so fast. And I feel like I'm gonna be able to have a really strong run, more importantly, after the bike. Anyway, running. I've been building my volume like crazy. I'll put a picture of my Strava graph. It's awesome, just like this. When you build volume like that and you just do a bunch of zone 2 running, your pace just comes down naturally. So My zone 2 running is like in the low 9 minutes right now. I'm so happy with that. Like, it's crazy. I don't have to run 10-minute miles anymore. I don't have to do walk jogs anymore because my hamstring. So my fitness feels really, really good. Okay, so strengths and weaknesses overall, big picture, my fitness is really good. Like, it's improving very steadily. I'm very happy with that. Weaknesses, 2 things. First off, okay, it's not a weakness, it's just something I need to address. Specificity. Like, today was my first brick workout of this training block. And also, like I was talking about in the pool, I have to swim more at Barton because I'm really good in the pool, but I suck in open water. So I need to do more race day specific type of work. And then secondly, injuries. Like, I'm not injured right now. Like, my hamstring is healed, but now it's my calf. Like, I just need to be very careful. I need to stay strong. I need to keep in the gym. Oh, also, I was gonna add in, I forgot to talk about weightlifting. I'm lifting probably on average twice a week. I'm really focusing on 2 things, heavy compound lifts, lower body basically is all I'm doing, and rehab stuff. My heavy compounds, right now I'm doing 3x5 deadlift, got that up to 315, feeling really good there, and squats. My squat's only at like 265, 275 right now, like 3x5 roughly, but I'm really getting a lot out of the deadlift. And then rehab stuff, it was hamstring. It feels like I had to do hamstring stuff, I had to do glute stuff, you know, quad stuff, because my quads were imbalanced. Glute max, glute knee, just all sorts of stuff like that. So that's what I was doing in the gym basically every day. And then now it's gonna be some calf stuff. Anyway, that's the progress update. I'm feeling really good. I'm gonna keep my running volume at 20 miles. This is the first week I hit 20 miles. I'm gonna stay here. I'm just gonna work on increasing my speed. We'll see what is next. Good morning. Let me address it. Yes, I have a mustache. I'm rocking it. If you don't like it, you can blame Danny and Lainey. They forced it. I'm going full Austin mode. I don't hate it. It's starting to grow on me a little bit. I've kept it for, I think it's been 2 or 3 weeks now. Anyway, heading to Barton Springs this morning for a quick swim. Whenever I swim at Barton, it's not really about getting volume or intensity in. It's more so about getting used to open water and getting used to cold open water, because the pool I always swim at, Big Stacy, is like 82 degrees. It was 85 degrees last week, so it's super warm. Anyway, get a quick swim in, go back to the apartment. Lainey's gonna come over. She's gonna run 3 with Danny and I, and then Lainey and I are gonna run 5 more. But it's been a month since I filmed again. Everything's feeling pretty solid. I feel like I'm being pretty consistent. I'm training between 7 and 13 hours a week right now. This week's probably gonna be closer to 15 or 16. Anyway, fitness is still building. I think I'm on pace to go sub 2.5 hours. I mean, it's still gonna be hard. And we're 2 months out, so I still gotta put a lot of work in, especially on the run. I mean, my running's going great, but I can't run a 7:15 10K right now, so working on that still. But my calf is good, my hamstrings are good. I've been strength training a lot. So anyway, let's get to it. How you know.
Say cheese to the people.
Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am home again. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am whole again.
Jared!
Let's go.
No, well, we were in the cell phone lot, but then the line to pick up was crazy long.
Okay.
We got the whole gang here. We're about to cook some dinner up, play some cards. Anyway, I got some bad news about my knee.
Yeah.
All right, so unfortunately on May 9th, Danny and I think it was May 9th, we were on a bike ride, and I realized my knee is toasted. I don't know what happened. It wasn't like something specific. Anyway, it was just some sort of overuse. Taryn's making fun of me over here. Anyway, I did a heavy leg extension. I've been biking a lot and I was running a lot, so maybe it was some combination of all that, but my knee hurts. So basically when I'm biking, the pain would be like right here. It was like when I flex my quad while my knee is flexed. The pain could be anywhere in here. When I run, it doesn't really aggravate it, cause pain, but it kind of tightens it up. But when I run, it really hurts my VMO and like down in here. So who even knows what's going on? But basically, the sub 230 dream is still alive, but it's questionable right now. So
Let me talk about my injury, bro.
all right, come
Had
on.
enough time.
Come on.
So my injury is this right here, bro. And it ain't going away.
So what caused that injury though? Compounded beers.
Probably some brewskis here and there. Unfortunately.
Anyway, but I ran a mile this morning. I biked 8 miles yesterday. It still hurts. It's kind of weird, so I don't know.
The mile was fast.
What?
The mile was fast.
Yeah, the mile was a 7-minute mile, but it was broken up. What?
It's fast, bro.
I know,
Yeah,
that's
I
what I'm
know.
saying.
Anyway,
You can eat that on the porch.
I have a feeling when I bike on Monday,
Bananas, I'm just-
it's going
I'm messing
to
with you, but I did
explode.
eat
My knee's just gonna blow up on the bike. I'm just gonna
Okay.
cross over here. We'll see.
Does it smell like
When I was biking yesterday, I was really focusing on using my right leg and my left glute instead of my quad because it feels good when I use my glute. So anyway, we're about to play some cards. Actually, we're about to cook dinner and then play some cards. And Laney brought cookies over Texas ice cream, so the tub might not survive.
It won't.
It won't survive
I
that
will
night.
eat it all.
Grizz. This is Grizz, everybody. Jordan's German. Good boy.
Good.
I was
These look
scared.
good, bro. These look good.
I actually talked to Danny today, and she said she was a little disappointed that I offered these up for you guys
I remember.
because she wanted them.
Well, Danny, they won't go to waste, which is more important because somebody else here who lives here full time would not be
Karen
eating
is
them.
cutting them up weird, so.
They're too thick for me, so.
Holy butterball! This is why you have a gut.
Hell yeah.
I'm just kidding. Laney's eating our last sweet potato. Grizz is being helpful right now.
Let me know in the comments below if you eat these full thickness. Look at that. That's my finger. That's a thick steak right there. That's too thick for me.
No, I would cut them in half like you're doing.
So why were you hating on it?
No, I'm not. Danny, I also want you to see Taryn's using your flaky sea salt.
I was offered it. I did not steal it.
Look at it, bro. And Laney's using our sweet potato. Look at this. We're being resourceful.
Yeah. It's real.
I love eating over a campfire.
What's his name?
Someday.
Come on, bro.
Caleb,
That's
can you
good.
turn this on, please?
Of course.
I don't know how to play.
I mean, you can't say it's boring and then say I don't know how to play. Like, don't. Like, you can't have that.
This is boring so far.
Does Brody brawl?
No, I don't think so.
We need to get him on
What's
brawl.
he doing?
16-hour days.
What's he doing?
He's working for, like the PGA golf tournament this weekend in Dallas.
Shout out Brody.
Shout out.
Shout out,
Is he
Brody.
gonna watch this?
Yeah, I'll send it to him.
Roll
Okay.
now.
Shout out Brody.
Shout out.
All right, guys. Meal number 1. Pretty good.
This is the best one.
All right, let's lock in.
How about you lock in, bro?
Get that out of my area. I'll tell you that. That's in
good
my
as shit.
area.
Go.
Oh,
Whoa, what guys?
Too bad, sorry.
I mean, as
you
unfortunate-
can't just play it too. Oh, I didn't see it.
That's elite placement right there.
Come on in.
Someone play. Okay.
Come
You're
on,
all three
come
holding
on,
the same card. 4 spades, bro.
Back on the table.
Get it in.
Oh, what the that was my last 3. I gotta go all the way through again. Dude, no, there's a 6 right before that, I promise.
Okay.
It's right there.
That's
I had it, bro.
4 of hearts now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my lord! Look at my full lineup here.
Caleb, you can't
Look
be
at my
playing,
5
bro.
card. What do you mean?
Oh, that's not a. I did the wrong freaking one.
Look at my 5 card
Cause
lineup.
you're not supposed to go.
Whoa,
out, bro.
whoa, we need a
Oh.
shell.
I got an opening.
What am I supposed to do here?
He's got no opening.
I'm out.
Really? Alright, I gotta subtract 4. Alright, we have a special guest.
Hey!
What's going on?
What's up? I'm in Casper. All by my lonesome. Prepared to go to bed early tonight to wake up early Monday morning. A whole hour ahead, or behind.
Thank you. She's gonna be supporting from afar.
The pig is passed out. The hog, if you will.
Here it is so far. Smile if you peed in the swim.
This is good, bro.
Look at him, bro.
The green bean.
Oh yeah.
That's money.
You feel good? I think it's a little high. High, yeah. Okay, I can bring it down.
Yeah, it's here.
That was a good shot. That was a good shot.
Women's specific design. All right, bro.
Caleb's the mechanic here.
Jesus Christ. Sir. Yes, sir. Easy as this.
Barely fits in there.
Yeah.
Terra and Stern. Shout
I
out
did
Danny
not know
Moore
how to
for the
work a
Subaru
Subaru
Outback.
Cross-track.
Or Crosstrack. Thank you, Danielle Moore.
See how much smaller her car is than mine? Alright, can you help me out in the back? Okay, what's the weight on?
We're off, guys. Here we go.
Whoa, that handle, bro. I know, oh my god.
Laney and Taryn taking Caleb's car, and we got Danny's.
No, we're gonna gotta jump our bikes there anyway.
Sun is going down, time is running out, no one else around me.
Let's go.
Steady losing light, steady
Come on.
losing my mind. All the shadows surround me. Without you,
6'7". That's for you, Danny. I think that's my number. Come on, bro.
You have your timing chip in there. Just make sure that you.
Boom.
Look at the drip.
Isn't that cool?
Nice.
I know. Look at the year.
Now I
right?
just gotta finish.
Oh, you will. Because
Okay.
then you can't wear it in public.
That's right, that's right.
And she told you. You gotta finish it.
Thank you.
Hi.
We got one of these in the bag.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Couscous. Carve it up. Yeah, that's
You need to
right.
carve before you race, right?
Yep.
Are you walking today?
Yep. We're going to Mandola's.
Oh my
We're
God.
going out to eat.
Any dessert?
Maybe some gelato.
Oh my God.
Scary.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
baby, please come around. Let me set it down. Let's have a surprise.
This is crucial.
What you had for inside the
That looks pretty bad. Boom. 6'7". Let's get it.
Warm for the
I'm race
track.
ready. Ah, little bubble. That'll do. Look at it.
Ain't going nowhere. That's what matters.
Sipping in a bad tree. With days on you and
What's up, guys? Wave 22. I think I'm the last wave to hit the water.
All right, I made a mistake. I told Taryn to go near the swim out, but we're going near the bike out. So let's go. Wave 9, red cap. I'm on this track right here. This is where I was last year too. What's the play here?
You probably want your bike, yeah, that facing that way.
Yeah.
No, facing the other way.
No, because I'm gonna run in here, grab it, and go like this.
Yeah, but you can just pull it off and run it under the thing. And it's already aiming that way and you don't have to twist it.
Like this?
Yeah, think about it. Then you come in and then pull it back and then you're already facing the right way. You come in, pull it off the rack,
Okay, so
and slide it under.
right here,
And then you're running in.
back, Oh.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Okay. We're in business. I think we're good, bro. Look at that. She's ready to go sub 230. The knee's feeling better today. So, anyway, Taryn's gonna go sub 130 in his super sprint. So, all right, let's get it, bro. Okay, so bikes are dropped off. It's pork chop o'clock for Jordan and Taryn. They're gonna eat the pork chops from our freezer. I think I got a pretty good spot, like I said. Pretty excited. Anyway, so we're heading home now. Do something until we go to dinner. We're going to Mandola's for dinner, and then I think we're getting up at 5 tomorrow because I'm gonna be dropped off around 6:30 because I start at 7:50, something like that. So yeah, let's get it. All right, we're leaving the apartment. Busy morning, 6:08. Going to the race. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning, guys. The time has come. Race day. Tara's first try. Super sprint try. 400-meter swim, 6-mile bike, and then 1.5 mile run. We'll get the fit check. Got the ankle monitor on. Basically, the majority of this fit, besides from the ankle down, is Caleb's attire. So thanks for letting me rent it for free. Let's just do this thing. I'm ready. Let's go, bro. Not been an optimal weekend, but I'm gonna go sub 230 anyway. Let's wrap this up. Info tent. Where's the info tent?
Run out.
Guys, it's a good day. Caleb has made it inside. He's sprinting to his bike to make sure he gets everything he needs, so we're safe.
Bro, that was crazy.
How are you
Just got escorted in, bro. There's like 50 other people waiting to do what I just did because they didn't communicate it right. AB, I owe you my life, bro. Thank you. Oh my god. All right, bro. I don't even know if my transition is set up right.
That's okay.
Got my cap and goggles though. All right, they just let us in for 2 more minutes, so got my tires aired up. We're good. Cap, goggles. I think I'm good, bro.
That's what you did in 2 minutes? Nice.
Well, because I didn't know, bro. Because AB was like, I'm in there, everyone's watching me.
I just put it on in the morning.
Good, bro. I just need to calm down. That was stressing me out.
I need all of your ears to listen. I need all of your attention down here.
Like the dragging this over.
The swim zone.
You see the guy I was talking to?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2026 Ascension Season Supertri Austin. Whenever you hear this music, that means it's go time. There's no turning back now. You are officially in it. I want you to take a few seconds to self-assess. Make sure you've got your swim cap on. It's very important. You've got your goggles in hand or around your neck. You've got your timing shirt securely fastened. If you look around and see a fellow athlete needs help, give them a hand. This might be an individual sport.
Yeah.
We're all in this together.
I fell for your magic. I tasted your skin.
Keep going, Caleb.
And though this is tragic, at least I found the end.
Come on, Caleb!
I witnessed your madness. You shed light on my sins. And if we share in this sadness, then where have you been? I know you're not alone. Like you used to, 'cause I'm not the one. Like you used to think, so you just
Let's go! Go, Caleb, let's go!
Come on! Come on, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, Caleb! Let's go, baby! Come on!
Yes, sir!
You are in. Well done, young ladies. Well done. Turn up for Andrew Law. 41 years old out of Austin, Texas. Sam Lawrence Williams.
How we feel?
So I was like, I'm gonna just follow them. For like 45 seconds. The buoy's where I'm like, where are you going? I trust it. All right.
Y'all are triathletes.
Get a beer.
Dude, the line is insane.
Deanna, give it up for Rebecca Sanchez.
Caleb just finished his second ever try. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good now that I got my carbs back in, but earlier in the video I said something like, I'm not gonna set a goal like sub 245 that I know I could just crush, so I'm gonna set sub 230. Bro, I barely got sub 245. But anyway, here's what happened. Swim, I fried it. I fried the swim. Last year I got in, freaked out. This year, in the water, 2 or 3 strokes, I'm good. There was one time where I was following a guy in a green cap. I was trusting him. Also, it was when we were going this way and I couldn't see because the sun was there. I was trusting him. He led me astray, bro. He led me astray. Blind leading the blind. Got off course a little bit. Almost ran into a kayak, but crushed the swim. The bike, I was flying on the bike too. I haven't looked at my numbers yet, but I felt really good. I was just trying not to burn. Now, on the bike, I ate a lot of twin snakes. And I drank my sugar water, my Element, and my water. And let's just say the twin snakes are on South Congress. It did not last in my stomach. Like a mile and a half or 2.5 miles in, I threw them up. It was crazy, bro. I was just sitting there throwing up for like a minute, 2 minutes. I was so bloated. Anyway, after that, literally I come over here and my VMOs just start to squeeze themselves up. I can barely even bend my legs. And then I saw Adam McCormick. Shout out Adam. Thank you for coming to support me. Saw Adam down there and I was like, Adam, I'm cooked. And then anyway, ran one more lap, VMOs were fried, and finished. I think I went sub 245, we'll have to check, but that was really fun, and I'm glad to be able to choose the hard things that I want to do, you know what I mean? So anyway, let's go. Shout out Jordan, Laney, Taryn, let's go.
Jordan,
go get
second
Taryn, go
place,
get Taryn, go get
Gonzalez.
Excuse me.
And in first place today, in the 30 to 34 man, Carlos Cantu. Goodall. And
I'm pretty sure he got third in his division.
Bond. Second place, Don Hawkins.
Alright guys, I was surprised. Apparently got third place for my age group in the Super Sprint Tri. First time ever professionally doing anything. And third place. That's not too shabby for a first timer. So I don't know how many people that's out of. I don't know who beat me. I don't know what's going on. But overall, I'm feeling content with it. I feel like I probably would have got second, probably pushed for first if I would have swam freestyle the whole way. But it is what it is now. Left it all out there, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy with this.
All I know is there's not very many people with an award, bro. All right, here is the medal. Pretty cool. Okay, race debrief. I'll try to keep this fast. Final finish time, 2 hours, 44 minutes, and 5 seconds. That is number 13 out of 38 in my age group, males 20 to 24. So about the top third, feeling pretty good about that. Last year I was well below average. My swim, 34 minutes and 4 seconds. That's a 2-minute, 4-second pace per 100 yards. Pretty happy with that. Off of my 2-minute goal, but that's okay. Last year I was 2:29, so huge improvement from last year. And I think that's mainly from confidence in the open water. Some fitness, of course, but I think the confidence made a huge difference. The bike was 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 5 seconds at 21.6 miles an hour. Last year was 20 miles an hour, so again, pretty big improvement, but short of my goal. Wanted to go 22 or even 23 miles an hour. couldn't do it. And the run, 56 minutes and 19 seconds, 9:04 pace. I was 9:26 last year. So again, big improvement, but nowhere near 7:15 or whatever I said I was going for. I think a lot played into that. There was a lot that went wrong, but I think even if all of these things didn't go wrong, I'm not sure that my fitness was there. It may have been, I would have been much closer than 2:44, but I'm not sure. I'm not making excuses. Anyway, before I talk about what went wrong, at the beginning of the video, I said I'm strong on the bike, not strong swimming and running. That held up here. Swim and run, I was 20th out of 38, but the bike, I was number 7 out of 38. So I'm really strong on the bike. I was pretty excited to see that number. My transitions were also pretty dang fast. T1, 2 minutes and 55 seconds, 9th out of 38, and T2 was 1 minute and 44 seconds for 5th out of 38. All things considered, I'm very grateful for a 13-minute PR with everything that went wrong. Starting with my knee, like I said, I don't know what happened with my knee, but something happened and it started hurting bad. I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to race. I think it was a Friday, a week and a half before the race or 2 weeks before the race. I was talking to Danny and I'm like, I wasn't saying I wasn't gonna race, but I was just in such a terrible mood about it. I'm like, I feel like I have so much invested. You know, Jordan's coming into town, Taryn's coming in. Am I even gonna be able to race? Like, why is this happening to me, sort of thing. Feel like I did nothing wrong. But it happens, so it's fine. Very thankful I got to race. But yeah, I took 2 weeks off of running and I think 2.5 weeks off of biking. So that definitely hurt me. And I couldn't practice any more bike nutrition. But looking back at it, I should have been better about practicing my bike nutrition. I was talking to Ben about it, and when I told him I threw up on the run, we talked about practicing nutrition at a high effort. And when we talked about that, I realized 99% of my nutrition practice on the bike had been at a medium effort or even a low effort. You know, I'm eating my twin snakes. Yes, I'm eating them and my gut's getting used to them, but it's at such a low intensity. You know, my heart rate when I'm training is 130 to maybe 160, whereas on the bike on Monday, I was at 180. I may have cracked 190, probably average somewhere in the 170s. So it's just such a different effort level. And I couldn't digest it and ended up throwing up. It was also such a busy and stressful weekend. It was a great weekend, but it was not optimal for performance, which is fine. That's how I'd rather have it. It was so much fun. We played pickleball, I think on Friday or Saturday. It was Saturday because Taryn was here. And we played for probably about 2 hours and I just cooked myself. I couldn't hold back. I love pickleball, it was so much fun. So I was super sore on Sunday from pickleball on Saturday, heading into the race the next day. Like, bad idea, but it was fun. And I got 5 hours of sleep the night before the race. I was so hot, wasn't feeling right. I don't know, something happened, it was fine. I woke up at 2, thought it was 5. Woke up at 3, thought it was 5. Stayed up for 45 minutes there, so. And then getting locked out of transition on race morning. That was crazy. That was so stressful. I mean, Taryn, Laney, and Jordan all saw, like, I was freaking out. I mean, so were a bunch of other people, but it's like, they were trying to tell us, oh, you're gonna have to put your duffel bag over at the relay tent, and then when you get out of the water, instead of going to transition, you're gonna have to go to the relay tent, grab your duffel, come back to transition. I'm like, what are we talking about? Anyway, like I said, they eventually let us all into transition real quick, so that was good. Hopefully that's better moving forward, because that was kind of crazy. Anyway, what went right? The swim was awesome, already talked about it. It was a great weekend, already talked about that. Taryn crushed the race. I know he wanted to go under 1 hour. He just missed the mark, but he got 3rd in his age group. Good job, Taryn. And I'm gonna include this in the video. He said he might be doing a sprint triathlon in the future. So Taryn, the people are gonna hold you accountable. And Jordan said he's gonna do the Olympic next year. So Jordan, the people are gonna also hold you accountable. Okay, so I learned a ton, but here's a few things. I need more strength and prehab work. In this video alone, I've had a left hamstring problem, a right hamstring problem, a right calf problem. I've had some plantar fasciitis that I haven't even touched on, and now my knee. I think a lot of this can be solved with some intentional prehab. Even something as simple as, you know, body weight lunges, single leg glute bridge, hamstring bridge, body weight stuff. Just do it right in the apartment. I need to do more hard workouts. This is tricky because doing more hard workouts increases your risk of injury. But I realized while racing, my top end sucks. My engine is great, I could go slow forever, but my top end speed is terrible in all 3 disciplines. So what's next? I don't know. I always was thinking I want to do a 70.3. I don't know though, maybe. I mean, we'll see. Might want to do another Olympic first. Just right now, I can't imagine doing what I did on Monday twice over. I was miserable on the run. The swim is not quite twice over, but the bike and run are both more than twice over. It would be a 56-mile bike and a 13.1-mile run. I don't know, we'll see. I'm still super sore today. On Monday, I'm going to get back into the swing of things, back in the pool, back on the bike, back running. If my knee's okay, I'll implement my strength, and we'll go from there. I'll build my running volume back up, and we will see. I'm thinking about doing a marathon early 2027. We'll see. I don't know. Everything's kind of up in the air right now. It's crazy how much I feel like I put into this just to be 14 minutes off of my time goal. Like, that is not even close. I was nowhere near sub 230. And like I said, I'm not even sure at my peak I was in sub 230 shape. But it happens. Just got derailed and went 14 minutes off. Things will go wrong, so it's fine. Just gotta manage it, move forward. Again, just thankful I could race. And got a few shout outs here. First off, thank you to Danny. Always there for me, biggest supporter, filmed a lot of this video, great person to talk to, so thank you very much, Danny. Your support over the last 7 months for this has been awesome, so thank you. Thank you, Jordan, for coming into Austin, helping film basically the whole second half of this video. You did a great job, thank you very much. Hopefully I can inspire you to do a triathlon next year. I'll see you here. I'm thinking, look, this is what I'm thinking. Next year, I go top 15% in my age group. I don't know, we'll see. I'll still be in this 20 to 24 age group next year. So thank you to Lainey for helping me film a lot of this video, making the signs, being probably the biggest supporter on race day, and just being overall a source of positive energy. Thank you. Shout out to Taryn. You are cemented in the Supertri Austin history books. 3rd place, man, super sprint. Good job. But for real, thanks for coming out. Thanks for your help this weekend, and great job at the race. AB with Supertri. Thank you for giving me the personal escort into transition. AB was true to his word, and I wasn't sure it was gonna happen, but AB, I appreciate the efforts you went to help me out, just like you said you would. So thank you, AB. Adam McCormick with St. Edwards. Thank you for coming out to support me on the race course. It was refreshing seeing you on the run. That was right before I threw up on Congress, but appreciate you coming out. Appreciate all the support you've shown. And lastly, shout out to Ben Auer, always willing to chat training. And he's just a runner for now, but he has an indoor bike and he had his first swim last week. And he swam under 2-minute pace. I'm like, dude, I don't know, triathlon might be for you, buddy. We'll see. We'll see if I can convert him. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. I'm sure there's a bunch of people I forgot to mention. Thank you guys. And until next time, let's roll the credits.